So my name is Eva Terry. I'm the development director at Peace at Home Family Shelter in Fayetteville, Arkansas. Peace at Home was actually the very first domestic violence shelter in the state of Arkansas. We were founded in 1977, have been in our community for the past 45 plus years, serving survivors of domestic violence and their children. Part of the reason why Peace at Home exists is one, because domestic violence is so impoverishing, and there are safety concerns associated with trying to flee domestic violence, and it can be very difficult to do that on your own. It's something that a lot of people need help with. They need support because maybe they haven't been allowed to work for many years, or they've been isolated away from friends or family, and they can feel alone, and it can feel like you're choosing between staying in a dangerous situation or homelessness. And we don't feel like that's an appropriate choice. And the other reason why Peace at Home exists is because so many people are in that situation. We get, on average, about 4 calls a day from people requesting services and support in our Northwest Arkansas community. What Peace at Home provides for survivors of domestic violence, completely confidential and free of charge, is an emergency safe shelter where families can come and live with us for up to 90 days. We have housing assistance programs that help people move into permanent housing, their own apartments in our community. We have legal services that provide free legal representation for survivors of domestic violence and their children, so that they can get orders of protection, they can get divorces, they can get legal custody of their kids, so that they can move on with their lives. And we also have counseling program that can provide free mental health counseling for survivors and their children. All of these programs exist to help survivors get out of dangerous situations and build the lives that they want for themselves and their children. And each year we're working with about 1,000 people in our community. We've been fortunate to work with the Junior League of Northwest Arkansas for over 20 years. In that time, the Junior League has made financial gifts to Peace at Home totaling to almost $75,000 to support different projects and initiatives, including most recently, we are in the process of building a pet sanctuary on site so that families who are fleeing violence are able to come into shelter and bring their dogs and cats with them, because that's not something that's possible right now. And unfortunately, animals in domestic violence situations are not safe. We know animal abuse and domestic violence occur together frequently, and many people just won't come into shelter if they can't bring their dog or their cat with them. So we are very close to finishing that project and expect to have the first pets in our shelter through this sanctuary by early 2024. And Junior League's gift to this project has been a big part of making that possible. In addition to financial support, League members have volunteered both in groups and as individuals. So we've had League members come out and host special holiday parties. League members have helped put together Easter egg hunts and Thanksgiving dinners for our clients in shelter. They've helped with Halloween events. They've helped with birthday parties. We've also had League members who have volunteered helping at the thrift store, helping clean up in storage areas, and individual members who have felt close to this cause and mission, who have joined us as donors, as board members, and as volunteers to help survivors of domestic violence in our community. You know, sometimes people, whenever they think about Peace at Home or they think about domestic violence agencies, they think, oh, like I can never do that. I can never work there. That must be so sad. And there is a lot of sadness and grief that our clients are working through, fleeing abuse and, kind of breaking away from a part of their life. But I think for me, what I like most about my job is really just getting to see the courage and determination that our clients have, and how they're the ones who are making it happen. Peace at Home and the Junior League and our community are making it easier for them but they are the ones who are getting out of dangerous situations, potentially putting their lives at risk to build a better future for themselves, to build the future they want for their children. And it's awe-inspiring to see that every single day, knowing how difficult it is to leave domestic violence, but know that there's that many people every single day who are willing to try it to have a better life.